Good day, Sven the Slayer here once again, and welcome back to Starmade on the Star Squadron server. So we're on the capital planet right now, but we're going to hit the road just because the capital planet is a little laggy. I get a nice solid FPS while not recording, but if I'm recording, my FPS can get a little low. And that might also be because I was trying to render the entire planet first. Actually loaded in to see what my FPS was like. See, right now I'm at 22. If I actually render the whole planet in, it will get pretty low. But what we're going to do today is we're going to head back to my personal planet, and on our way I can talk about things. Yeah, this got damaged because somehow this deck got undocked, but we're going to take a rail into here, just somewhere. If I can, yeah, good enough. It's a ship, which is it facing? Doesn't matter. I just want to take my remote with me so I can actually open and close the door. Undock. Ooh, wow. That thing is zippy. Especially because it undocked not in gravity. Dock here. And now I'm at the core. I do not want to be at the core. I want to be by the remote. So yeah, I think this is working. Let's see in a second. It doesn't appear to be working. Stupid wireless modules. Luckily, leaving a ship above a ship, not above the planet plate, allows me to float. Should pop into gravity over here, though. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Blocks connected. Huh. I hope the doors will open. I don't know if those wireless blocks are disconnected or not. I think I did log in at some point and fix the doors. So we'll see. Nope, doors are not opening. Oh, they're broken too. Okay, so now I have to fix... Yeah. Wireless blocks are so unreliable right now. But luckily I can float. Because I did this while in gravity last time I was on, so it was kind of a pain. Almost need like one person in a ship and be sitting on it, standing on it, or just connected to it, just so I can get to the wireless blocks faster. I don't know why they're so unreliable, though. Now it should work phenomenally, hopefully. Activate that. And the door now opens. Oh, the ship's leaving without me. Okay, now we can go to the core. I don't know if this ship has enough thrust to leave orbit. Entity is heavier than the rail can support. Oh, because it doesn't have any enhancers, but it's not moving, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, let's undock and see what happens. Huh, yeah, I do have enough thrust to leave orbit. That's cool. I was worried about that, actually. So, once in orbit, I will go back down to the cargo bay, close the doors, and we can be on our way. Wow. That made me jump a little bit. Let's get some gravity. come to think of it, why is there no gravity in here? Oh, there is gravity in there. Durr. So, I have plans for the capital planet, but I'm not going to go over those just yet. Yeah, see, I'm rendering the whole thing 17 FPS, so yeah, that's why we don't want to hang around here for very long, at least recording. So, load waypoint home. And this ship is a bit of a tank now. Now the massive blocks changed. My jump drive, which used to be efficient, now needs over 100 more modules to cover the weight of standard armor. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I took a break. There's lots of different reasons why I took a break. So if you don't know, I actually work on a farm, which is sort of how my YouTube name is considered, called Gothic Farms. So the farm downsized and we have just 2 employees now, which means there's more work to do during the summer, because it's more or less a seasonal job during the spring, fall. Well, springs are usually busy, but during the fall and winter it's not that busy, so I have a lot more time to play and record and do all of that. But during the summer, you know, I don't have just regular hours. I could be working weekends, I could be working late, and even when I'm not working, I'm just kind of burned out. Don't really want to do too much, and just about every time a big patch hits that changes major mechanics, I just get a little burned out, and I don't want to go back to refitting the ships over and over and over again. And this one just made pretty much every ship in existence heavier. The only ships that didn't get heavier were ones that were made out of hull, and I didn't really build with hull. And I'm not against the change, it's just a big, oh, now I have to refit ships that were already refit. And you know, a lot of people say just, oh, build new ships, but my ships are my babies. I love my ships. I want to keep them all functioning. It's not just like, I don't just spit out random ships. All my ships are, you know, part of like a fleet, like the UCS fleet and the UCC. They have all the ships of various classifications, and you know, I don't want to just abandon any of them. I built them, I want to keep them, but it's just a lot of work to keep them all going, especially with the HP system, the way that works. A lot of the ships are taking a lot of time refitting, testing new weapons. Recently I have actually refit this ship here, the Maul, and it got a couple more changes to do in my creative world, but I'll get those over here as soon as I can. But to do that, I will need a shipyard. So that means building a station, because I don't really want to try and build a shipyard on a planet. So that'll be my immediate goal for the foreseeable future, is to build a shipyard. And actually I've been back to my planet, and there's a little surprise there, which I will explain once I get there. It's just not too far off. Blue asteroid. Not in claim space, so yeah, those don't respawn anymore, because that was a bug. Which is kind of annoying that they fixed the bug without actually providing the mechanic that is supposed to replace them, because originally I think it was stated that you would have to spend faction points to respawn asteroids. But they just kind of respawned on their own because they weren't being saved properly, and people were abusing it. So now the people who weren't abusing it were just using it thinking it was how it was supposed to be. Now they suffer because of the people who abused it. Yeah, so that's not that great. But we got lots of resources. How much money do I have? I don't even know. Let's go to inventory or something. I don't know. actually check how much money you have now. That actually be out there. It is 9 million credits. So I'll have plenty to buy a station and start building on that. So it'll be like a mining outpost kind of thing. I have no plan. I really need to get a plan going for that. Oh, this is way further than I thought it would be. This is going to take a while, so I guess I will cut and get back when I actually get this Hulk back to this my planet. There she is. I can see my planet off in the distance now. It should just be just a couple more jumps. So, anyway, the one time I went back to the planet just off camera. Ooh, there's my lovely blue sun too. Yeah, the one time I went back to my planet off camera, I noticed there was a plate missing. I don't know what happened, how it happened, or anything about that, but it's kind of cool that it did happen, and when we get there, I will show you why. 6k more. Stupid. Because I don't want to actually jump immediately to the planet. I don't want to warp. That's cheating. No cheating. I'm so used to using the admin commands, it's really hard not to. Okay. Should bring us within range of the planet, but not into it. So, here we have 2 planets on the radar. I don't remember that ice planet being there. But here's my foobar and my hammer that I spawned in. So the hammer's kind of off limits. That just kind of gets to sit here. I'm not allowed to do anything with it because it's a cheated ship. But the foobar I got legitimately via harvesting and selling and all that happy fun stuff, so I can do whatever I want with it and its materials, and it will need to be scrapped. So hopefully the shipyard, whichever ship is bigger, probably the foobar, I believe, is bigger than the mall. So I will build the shipyard specifically so it fits. Maybe just so it just barely fits. Because it's a small mining outpost. Oops. So really it only needs to fit a mall. But I also want it to be able to refit the foobar once I get the foobar ready to be refit. Now, down to the planet and the important bits. So once this planet loads in, if it wants to load in, but you can already see what's going on over here, and I need to spend a lot more time on this planet. I need to spend a lot more time everything. Yeah, so when the plate regenerated, which was nice that it did, because I was racking my brain on how to fix one plate just being missing from my planet. Yeah, I could abandon the planet. It's not like I have a lot of work done onto it. And the work I did do was so long ago. But yeah, it spawned a city. It's not a very good city. I'll fix it up and that'll give me something to do. But yeah, it's cool that it regenerated. And of course, over here you can see my plate, which just has the turrets, which are extremely outdated right now. And poor Frodo Baggins has still been shot up, which the shipyard can completely repair Frodo Baggins too. Unless I want to do my original idea of refitting it by hand and making it look like it's been through hell, because it actually has been through hell, and it's not nearly as effective as it once was, because the missiles are been... I can't really say they've been nerfed, because it was never intended that they were as powerful as they were. They were always dealing much more damage than was listed, but now they should deal closer to actually listed damage, so they are actually on par with other weapons. So yes, it's a nerf, but it's not like oh, we made these too powerful, we're gonna, you know, take away their power. They're just they've just been fixed. It's not a rebalance, it's a fixing. It's fixed, yeah. And the whatever, the chip is, well, has a couple holes in it too, but I guess I can repair that ship as well. Not like I need one, because the ADZE is completely inferior to the Fro and Frodo wagons there. I still haven't fully refit this ship using the new systems, but if I need one, I can do that really quick, offline, once I get the shipyard built. So, for the shipyard, we want to go catty-corner to my planet. Or maybe, so that would be like, technically... accidentally clicked out of the game. I don't know how that happened. It was weird. I don't want to build right next to the planet, so we will build back 2, left 2, up 2. Plot path. Maybe no. Center on one position. Up 2, right 2, right 2. So I'm kind of in the... yeah. I'm in the orbit still, I guess, but I'm closer to the asteroid belt since it's a mining station. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. You didn't see that. Plot path, because I'm trying not to cheat. So tempting to cheat. Hey, but if I'm on camera, I can't get away with it. Where's the hand? That was rendered in a second ago. Oh, because I teleported out of a sector. That's why it's no longer rendering in. But I should be able to jump right there. I can go 8K right. Jumping exactly there. Alright, here we are. And like I said, I have no plan. I'm really bad at stations. I'm bad at building in general. I know some people will probably disagree with me, but I don't know, my building skills are not yet where I want them to be. Oh god, I love that sun. Still looking for the elusive dual blue binary sun system. Actually, I'm not looking. I haven't been looking, but it would be something I would like. So, M, new space station, UCS, mining. Why do I always do... I'm used to the game using underscores because you didn't used to be able to use spaces. It also prevents you from having to put in quotations, because if you use spaces, if you try and like type something, you have to use quotations. So if you're spawning a ship, you have to use quotations, but don't really use commands that often anymore because you can do all the spawning through the menus now. UCS Mining Outpost Alpha. So here we are. I probably don't have any build blocks on me. I don't have any build blocks on me. Oh, but there's a shop. I know there was a shop. I saw a shop. Love that sun. Okay, lots of asteroids out here. So, yeah, I'll at least have something to eat up. Okay, we're gonna start with the factory, I guess, because that's the central part of the mining station. I don't want it to be too big. Just want it to be big enough. General, good luck. My inventory. Wait. Ooh, new laser graphic. Course. Station, so I won't need thrusters. Put them away. Don't need rock. Well, maybe I will have rock. Shop. It's been so long since I actually played survival. Because after my nice long break. Plot path, not warp. I've been doing a lot of refitting ships, creative dealy dads. Just mining outpost. Buy faction blocks on me. So that'll actually be the floor. But we'll just put a build block. Or should I... I like the center to be the faction block, so it's easy to find. So we're gonna have to... I really don't know. I don't have a plan. I have not planned any of this. Which is nice, because it's a change of pace. Because usually I'm very, very meticulous when it comes to my plans. Like, I won't start a new ship unless I know pretty much how the interior is all done. Because I've been pretty unhappy with the results of... Well, I guess it's kind of a mixed bag. Hey, ugh, I hate that. I don't know how to fix that. Stupid gray haze. It's like... I don't know why it does that. Yeah, I don't think I had much of a plan when I went into building this ship. Like, I think I just started putting down a freaking giant salvage array. I don't really remember. I don't think I recorded any of that, so I don't have any recollection of how the ship... I love this ship. This ship looks amazing. It's very industrial looking. It's got a great interior. It's got an even better interior now that I've been doing some tweaking. Like, it's not... Because it actually has different textures for the floors, it looks significantly better, and I did a better job in here. It's not just... Yeah, you see it eventually. But for this, we are going to do... I guess... No, we don't want to use advanced armor. What do I even have? Black standard, gray standard. So... Yeah, I don't really want to just record me babbling on about what I don't know, that I don't have a plan for this. So I will cut, make a plan, maybe build like a skeleton frame, at least some kind of layout of what I want, where the docks need to be, how big the shipyard has to be, orientations and positions and whatnot, and then I should just cut back with a progress update, or maybe I'll just keep recording and do a time-lapse speed build style. I don't know, but I think I'll relaunch the game to see if I can fix this stupid gray haze issue. Well, here she is so far, what I have. Giant hole over there in the nose of my mall. But I got my factory set up, and this is for making one item, I think 10 items, 25, 50, and 100, or maybe I will change that up. Maybe it'll be like 1, 10, 50, 100, 500. I haven't decided on that. I guess it all depends on how much power I can squeeze out of this. Got them logicked up, so there's an emergency shut off. We'll flash the red light and shut off all connected activators there. I can also set it up to make them not flash if I wanted to. And when any one of the factories is active, it turns on the yellow lights and gives it a nice glow. And I have a ore refinery over here, because I will need to start refining again, just so I can make the parts for the shipyard. I wanted a nice ample viewing area of the shipyard from the station, and my shipyard computer will probably be right here, and then have nice viewport out, and then a hallway going around. And just winging it at this point. I still have no plan really, but I think it looks nice. Hopefully I can actually keep it looking as nice as it does. I went with all recessed lighting because this is a station. I don't really need to worry about size as much. I still want to keep it small, so I'm not going to go much bigger than this. Back here I'm going to have the block storage room, so this will be all storage chests and whatnot, and like a cargo bay, I don't know. But I do want maybe some mall-specific docking ports. I probably should add some landing pads that are suited specifically for the Fro, maybe. Maybe a couple for the ads. I can never say that, as this is supposed to be my mining station. And I think this will be the top of the station, really. And I may put like an observation deck up here, maybe a couple landing pads, and then below it will be like engineering sections and whatnot. Just have a pathetic little power strip there, and that's not supposed to be here. Yeah, left symmetry on. Alright, set it wrong. But yeah, that's what I have for now, and I'm gonna call it here, as my lengthy talking bits at the beginning were lengthy and talky. So I guess I will see you next time, and now that I have a project, I really enjoyed having something to focus on, because for the last couple days or weeks when I've been playing, I've just been scatterbrained. I've just been work on one ship for half an hour, and then just jump to another ship. One day I just did nothing but build useless shuttles. So this is, I enjoy having some focus, so we will see more. Thanks for watching.